Hey guys, so we're going to be playing with some new luxury makeup today. I am very excited. By Terry sent me their new Brightening CC liquid blushes. These are like clicky pens in both of the new shades, in number 2 Sunny Glow and number 1 Rosy Flash. I am so excited for this. I actually saw someone use it on YouTube. I can't remember who. Was it Everyday Edit? Someone used this. Anyway, so excited. I also picked up some of the new Charlotte Tilbury products from her new Pillow Talk line. So Pillow Talk Dreams Luxury Palette. So I did get the eyeshadow quad. And then I got both of the new highlighters, the Pillow Talk Multi Glows. So we'll take a look at that. I also did purchase 4 lipsticks from the new Dries Van Noten lipstick line. And I did vlog about these. But they have really cool lipstick cases, which I will show you once we get there. And there was something else. Oh yes, Esam came out with new lip liners. So they sent this over to me. I really love their lip liners. Not only is the texture great, but they're dual ended. So you can use them alone to like contour. You get basically 2 in 1, 2 different shades in one pencil. They're really great. So I wanted to play with these. I don't know that they're gonna match up with my Dries lipstick. So maybe those will be like 2 separate swatching incidents, but that's what we'll get to towards the end. So I do have like foundation on. I have a little bit of mascara. I have my eyebrows in. Basically anything that I don't have, I put on, so not to waste any time. And I do have a little bit of bronzer on. So what I want to start with are these by Terry pens, and they are called CC Liquid Blush. However, number 2 Sunny Glow, I think is probably more like a bronzer on my skin tone. So the Sunny Glow, so Sunny Flash in the CC Serum is like a really bronzy shade. So we'll do some swatches, but this is what the pen looks like. It's, I think, pretty much the exact same size as their concealer. Yeah, their concealer. So I don't know if I need to shake it, but I'm going to go ahead and shake it. And this is one of those clicky pens. Yeah, it's got a big brush at the end. And let's see. Sometimes these take a while. Oh, this came right out. Well, hello. That's very nice. Ooh, this is really pretty. So this Sunny Glow, I would say, is peachier than the Sunny Flash. So this is, I guess, a little bit more, blush appropriate versus like bronze appropriate. Ooh, that's so pretty. Do you see that glow? Ooh, that's stunning. Okay, so that is Sunny Glow. Let's take out Rosy Flash. And this has, let me just show you the packaging. It's a little bit different, so you can tell them apart. So the Rosy Flash is pink, and this has like a peachy packaging. I don't know if shaking is helping at all. Ooh, I'm so impressed at how quickly the product comes out. I'm sure you guys know, usually when you get a clicky product, it's like forever until the product comes out. Oh, this is so pretty. Wow, so that's like a pinky peach. Ooh, and it has the By Terry Rose scent. It actually smells like a rose green tea kind of scent. Pretty. So those are the 2 shades. Let's see, maybe I'll do one on each cheek. Let's start with what I have in my hand. So this is Rosy Flash. This is the pinker one, and I'm just gonna apply straight onto my cheek. I'm wondering if I can blend out with the brush. No, I'm gonna go ahead and use my finger. This is a really light texture. It's not like too thick or anything. And I have a dog hair stuck on my cheek, excuse me. And I am applying this over some not loose powder. I didn't put down any like face powder, but I did put down a little bit of bronzer, which is powder bronzer. And I'll have listed down below like all the products I have on my face. Wow, that is really pretty. I love that sheen. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Let's see if we can build this up. If you want to do a stronger blush. Gorgeous. Wow, I am in love with this. Because it's on the thinner side, I am letting it set down a little bit before I start kind of tapping away. Because of the thinness, I feel like I'm just moving it around. But once it gets a little bit tackier, it's much easier to work with. And I wouldn't say these set down completely. These swatches on the back of my hand, I can sit here and kind of blend this out. So they do remain fairly emollient. I'm actually having a hard time getting it to stick to this one spot on my cheek. I wonder if it's because I have powder on underneath. It is very possible. Or maybe it's because I don't actually have setting powder down. Let's play around. Okay. So I've got my Say Air Set Radiant Loose Setting Powder in translucent, and I'm gonna put some down on this cheek, and then we're gonna go in with this other shade, the Sunny Glow, and see how that behaves. Because this, yeah, I feel like I'm picking like the product up. Can you see that like little patch right there? And it could be because I don't have like any powder there. So let's try to put some powder down. Okay, powder applied. And now I'm gonna go in with Sunny Glow. I'm gonna give it 2 pumps and just kind of dab it onto my cheek there and then use my finger. Well, that is behaving much better. Do you see how smooth that looks? All right, well, I think that answers my question. Definitely want to put some powder down, or it could just be the foundation that I'm using. So I think if you have issues, because this could just be me, but if you have issues with this product, I think putting powder down pretty much resolves that. Wow, that looks incredible. Yeah, that blended out beautifully. Look how smooth that looks. Ooh, incredible. Incredible. Okay, well, because of that, I'm actually gonna put a little bit of powder down on this cheek and see if we can fix this little spot here. I'm just gonna powder all over. And then these are 2 very obviously different cheek colors, which is pretty funny. Okay, let me go ahead and just do 1 pump. I'm gonna apply it right in that spot there and use a different finger to blend. No, that's so weird. I still have that one, that one spot there. Maybe I just layered too much stuff now. I mean, this side looks incredible. This is looking a little patchy, but right here. Do you guys see that? Interesting, interesting. So strange. Well, it looks beautiful on the rest of the cheek. All right. Well, this color worked out beautifully. This color I'll have to play around with and see if I actually do my makeup properly, you know, put powder down and then put this down, if it'll act any differently. Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that. But I love this side. When it works beautifully, it works really beautifully. Oof, beautiful. Okay, next, let's try these Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Multi Glow Compacts. So she came out with 2 shades. One is Romance Light and one is Dream Light. I think Dream Light is a little warmer and deeper. So let's see. Let's take a look at this. Oh, wow. The packaging is really pretty. Kind of reminds me of her highlighter packaging, her other highlighter packaging. And ooh, wow. Okay. These look a little bit more exciting in person, I have to say, than they do online. They all just sort of online, at least to my eye, they just look like, you know, like satin powders, but these actually have some like little shimmery bits in there. I don't even know if the camera is picking up on it, but ooh, so pretty. Okay, how should we swatch this? Let me do a swatch of each stripe and then I'll do a swatch of the entire pan. Okay, so here are the 4 stripes and then here is like all of them mixed together. So 4 stripes and then all of them mixed together. Now, I think, so strange. These 2 stripes, the deepest ones over here, I thought had a little bit of a glittery shimmeriness to them. That was actually an overspray. I don't think she's done an overspray before. And I don't think she really needed to because underneath is a really beautiful satin shade. So here, this shade right here, if you see any glittery bits, you'll only see them the first few times you use it, and then the overspray will be gone. So I don't know why they did that. Although I'm personally happy about it because I'm not a fan of glittery bits, especially in my highlight. But yeah, that could be deceptive. Anyway, that is Romance Light. Let me just go ahead and open up Dream Light, and we'll do some swatches of that as well. So here's Dream Light. It has the same packaging. And yeah, this one does look a little bit deeper and warmer in tone. And I think we've got the same thing going on. It's so strange. This second stripe here, I think has overspray, and maybe this one at the end has overspray. Huh, okay. Let me swatch each stripe and then I'll combine all of them. Okay, so I swatched them next to the Romance Light. So here are the 4 stripes, and then here it is all combined. I feel like once we get past this first stripe, these all kind of look the same. This one maybe looks a little different, but we all just kind of have like a rose gold kind of tone. There's a little bit more of a contrast in the lighter one, I think, than the deeper one here. Okay. All right. So those are both of them swatched. I am going to start with the Romance Light and use that as like a traditional highlighter, like on the tops of my cheekbones. So I'm just swirling my brush in all 4 of the stripes here. And, oh, wow. This is a super shiny highlight. Wow. Hello. Holy smokes. Do you guys see that? That is really intense. In fact, I'm going to try and buff it out a little bit. Wow, that is super intense. Okay. All right. Wow. Not fooling around there. I wonder if this one is going to be too deep for me. I mean, I think so, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. I'm just using the other side of this brush. You know what I think it is partially too? The powder is very, very soft. So I'm picking up a lot of product here. Let me make sure I tap off my brush. This is actually such a great match to this Sunny Glow from By Terry. Isn't that so pretty? Wow. Wow, that is really bright. My goodness. Charlotte, you really did a thing here. Ooh, I love this combo. This is such a great summer bronzy glowy combo. Oh my God. Yes. And this one is just much frostier and much cooler and lighter than this one. Wow. Love those highlights. I definitely am realizing that I am much more into highlight come the spring, summertime. Fall, winter, there were maybe a week would go by before I would use a highlight, or yeah, it was just something that kind of fell out of my routine. But now I just love it with a bronzy glow. That is gorgeous. Not to say this isn't gorgeous, but this is the mood that I am in. Ooh, that's stunning. Okay, I'm going to use whatever's left over on this brush and just go down my nose, my forehead. Yeah, that's really bright. Oh my God. Over my eyebrows. All right. Okay. Wow. I'm impressed. Very impressed with those highlights. Moving on. Let's play with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Dreams. So we've got an eyeshadow palette, and I gotta say, it looks very similar to a lot of her other quads. But let's see. Sometimes pictures are deceiving. Oh. Well, I will say right off the bat, I mean, can you see how different this looks than what I saw online? I feel like her pictures make it look much deeper and much warmer. Her shadows do have a tendency of warming up on my skin, so we'll have to see. But these look much more neutral, especially these two here, right? And this looks very different from what I recall seeing online. Anyway, let me go ahead and do some swatches of these 4. Okay, here are the two shimmery shades that were on the left side, and then these are the two mattes. Now I will say, now that I've swatched these two, they look almost identical, and they look so different in the pan. Hold on. Am I losing my mind? Yeah, don't these look quite a bit different in the pan? This one looks like it's going to be a champagne, and then this one looks like it's going to be like a rose something, but they look almost identical. Okay, that's very odd. These look true to color from what I see in the pan, this swatch. But that is really interesting. Maybe it'll look different on the eyes. Let's see. All right, let me remove these swatches before I make a mess. I'll start with this. This is my Sonia G Worker 1 brush. I'm gonna go into this matte shade in the top right-hand corner. I think it's a little bit too deep for where I generally like to start, but let's see if we can apply it lightly and kind of blow it out. So I just dipped my brush in once. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Very subtle. I'm gonna just dip it in one more time. And this shadow, I am happy to report, is remaining kind of pinky and neutral. It's not warming up on my lids the way a lot of Charlotte Tilbury shadows do. Like sometimes, I can't remember which palette, but sometimes it'll look really pinky in the palette. I want to say actually it's like the original Pillow Talk quad. It looked pinky in the palette, and then when I applied it, it like warmed up. It turned very orangey on my skin, and it was a little bit of a surprise, but this is actually remaining fairly true to color, which is nice. Okay, let me go into the deeper matte here. And again, I'm gonna go light. I'm just taking a dense brush and trying to blend this out. I feel like this dark shade is looking a little patchy there. Okay, yeah, I think I was able to blend that out. But that took a little bit of work though. And I feel like I've had that issue with deeper matte shades from Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like I really got to get in there to blend it all out. All right, so those are the two matte shadows down. Very pretty once I got them blended out. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade here, the bottom left-hand corner, and I'm gonna use my Esom V27 brush. This is a really nice flat synthetic brush, which I like for these shimmery shades. And I'm going to just smear it across my lid here. This shimmery shade is really pretty. I do like this. I just feel like I see like a little bit of like a cool pink tone. Do you see that? Almost like a pinky lilac. And I definitely don't see that on my lid. It's definitely warmer on my lid than it appears in the pan. So interesting, isn't it? Like once you start to use the product, like how it ends up appearing. And it could just be on my skin tone, on my lids. If you guys purchase this new quad and you're having a different experience than I am, please let us know down below in the comment section. We would really be interested in hearing your experience, if it's the same or different than mine. Very pretty though, very, very pretty. Just not exactly what I was expecting. I'm gonna try and use this shade, even though it's swatched a little bit deeper than I thought, but I'm gonna try it like on my inner corners and see. So I'm just gonna use my Sonia G Pencil 1 brush and just pick up a little bit. Yeah, it's bright. You know, it's very reflective, but it looks pretty warm. How would I describe this? It's like a very, very deep, kind of warm champagne color. And it looks so light in the pan, doesn't it? It looks like it would just be a straight up champagne, but it's deeper. It's definitely deeper on my skin. I think it works okay because it's so reflective. I think it works okay as an inner corner highlight, but it's not quite as light as I thought it was. So interesting. I'm just gonna take this same brush, go into the deep matte shade and kind of just drag it along my bottom lash line. It's so strange. I think overall, I ended up with kind of a warm eyeshadow look. I think it's that sparkly bit that warmed everything up. When I look at just the matte shades here, they do look neutral, but I put that sparkle shade all over and it warmed everything up. And now, all right, well, let's move on. Let's move on. I do already have mascara on. So let's play around with these Esam lip liners. I'm so excited for these. Let me just open this package up. Here we go. I mean, you got to check out this one duo. I mean, they're both really beautiful. In fact, this one I feel like I'll use a lot more. This is called Blushed. You can see the shades there. But this one is called Brazen. And look at those tones. So let me swatch all of this for you. Wow. I just opened up the cap. Woo. So this is, do they have individual color names? No, this is just Brazen. Neon pink and like a neon orange red. That is so perfect for me. You guys know how much I love this shade in lipsticks, and I just never lip line because there aren't a lot of lip liners in this shade. Gorgeous. And then this is Blushed. So there's a pinkier side, which is like a kind of like a mauve, and then there's one that's a little bit more nude. Oh, these are gorgeous. So this is Blushed. Those are the two in this pencil. All right, I'm gonna play with Brazen because I think actually Blushed may work with some of the Dries Van Noten lipsticks that I ordered. These probably won't. Yeah, I think this is too bright. I did purchase like an orangey shade, but it's more of like a burnt out kind of orange. So we're gonna go with the hot pink first. And I'm just gonna color in. Wow. That is neon. My lips are glowing. I didn't even color all the way in because I'm gonna have a hard enough time, I think, removing this. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, so that's the pink side of Brazen. Let me remove this and do the orangey red side. All right, that was actually really easy to remove. I thought it was gonna be, thought it was gonna stain a little bit. It didn't, thank goodness. Okay, going in with the red orange side. I love this. This is the perfect summertime shade. Oh, it's so good. So good. And I love a lip liner that you can use all over. Definitely ends up being a little matte. Oh, but it's so great. I love this color. Okay, let me take this off and then we'll use the other blushed lip liner with some of these Dries lipsticks. Okay, so Dries Van Noten, one of my favorite fashion designers, has come out with lipsticks. And like I mentioned, I did vlog these, but if you missed that vlog, we're gonna talk about them again. So they came out with 4 refillable lipstick cases, and they're so unique and so different. And of course, you can like mix and match the tops if you want. So these are the 4 different cases. Aren't they so cool? I think this one could be my favorite. This like lemon yellow neon and that animal print on top. It's just so crazy. Okay, so these are the 4 shades that I got. I am going to have to list down below. All right, so here are the 4 lipsticks that I got. So I got 3 satin shades and 1 sheer shade. I don't know the names. I do have the numbers. So this is number 90. This is number 33. This is number 14. And this sheer shade is number 3. Aren't they so pretty? So pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna start with 90. And like I mentioned, these are all refillable, interchangeable lipsticks. You just have to make sure that it's really clicked in there. When I first got these, I don't know, there's like 1 click and then there's 2 clicks. You gotta make sure it's like in there. All right, so this is number 90. And the lipstick, super pigmented. This was literally like just 1 go at it. There is definitely a fragrance to it. It's fairly light, but I can definitely smell it. I can't taste it though, which is good. So this one is number 90. Let me take this off and then we'll put on number 33. Actually, I think I want to end with 33. So we're going to go down to number 14. And I'm going to use the blushed lip liner. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. It's like lost in my sea of pencils over here. So I'm going to be swatching this shade next. So I think the more mauve side of the lip liner, the pinkier side, is a better match. So I'm going to use that. So there is number 14. I already forget. Yes, number 14, Satin Finish. It's a really lovely cool tone shade. Slightly pink. It's definitely deeper than something I would consider nude. I would say this is like a medium nude. Oh, it's such a good match with this blushed lip liner too. All right, well, let me remove this and then I'll do the other side of the blush lip liner with the sheer lipstick, number 3. All right, going in with the peachier side of the blushed lip liner. And then going with sheer number 3 of the Dries Van Noten. So pretty, such an easy shade to wear. Oh, this lip liner is a perfect match. So good. Okay, so for the last Dries Van Noten lipstick, we're gonna go in with 33, which is this bright red. I just feel like that would look really nice with my tiger print dress. So we're gonna end with that one. And I think this Brazen lip liner is actually a great match for this. I thought this was gonna be a little bit deeper, but it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go in with the Brazen lip liner first. And now go in with the lipstick. The lip liner is just a little bit more red than this lipstick, but for lip liner, I think it's a great match. There's number 33. Such a good color. Oh my God, I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm just gonna take the swatches off my hand before I get it everywhere. I've done that before. I leave swatches on my hand and then I'm just like talking like I don't have swatches on and I get it all over my clothing. It's messy. All right, so that is it for this particular try on new luxury beauty. I'm sure I'm going to be doing another one soon because yeah, I've ordered stuff off of Sephora, that Tom Ford sheer cheek duo, that actually I think is sitting at the UPS store right now, but we'll do another video really soon. But just a quick summary, I really loved everything that I tried on. The only thing that I don't think performed well is the Rosy Flash from By Terry, but I definitely have to get back to you because it would be, I think, a little bit odd that this didn't work well, but the Sunny Glow worked beautifully. So yeah, we'll have to like examine this whole like empty bald patch here and see if I like apply things, change up the order, like if that kind of changes that situation. The Charlotte Tilbury highlighters, I think are incredible. Like if you are looking for really high shine, this is like, look no further. And this is such a good combination. Oh, I love this. Love it. This was the Dream Light. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Dream Light and the Sunny Glow. Oh, this is going to be like a combo for this summer for sure. The eyeshadows, I think they performed well. I don't know. The color story is, you know, not only did it look very different in the pan than what I saw online, but then it looks different on my eyes than what I see in the pan. And then I end up with what I think is not a very unique Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow look. It's pretty. And like I said, I feel like the shadows performed well and I like my eye look, but it's just not, I don't know. It's like there's a lot of changes along. There are a lot of like little surprises along the way when it came to this quad. Maybe it's just me. And these Dries Van Noten lipsticks are so incredible. I love like the texture of these lipsticks. This is gonna sound not good, but they're almost like the teensiest bit sticky, but that keeps them in place. Like they're a cream lipstick for sure, but they have like this staying power, which is really incredible. And the colors are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and subscribe down below if you haven't already. I will see you in my next video.